Hello everybody! So, you know how I said I got into K-pop? I said I'd make a follow-up video if people wanted that, and people wanted that. So here I am. I'm gonna start at the very beginning, because why not? The first time I heard of K-pop, 2010 I think, when I got really into doing nails and into nail art and stuff like that. One of the YouTubers I had subscribed to, what was it? I think it was Shiny or 21 inspired nail art. Searched up Shiny. I wasn't like blown away. I was just like, okay, cool, skip. I didn't care for it at all. Back in 2013, I started my apprenticeship, which I've never actually talked about because it's really complicated and stupid to explain. I started my apprenticeship and my older co-worker, but who was also in the apprenticeship school, Oberstifting for Swiss people. Well, we sort of clicked on the base of anime. The very first day, she asked me if I knew what K-pop was because she was really into K-pop. And I was just like, I mean, I know what it is, but I'm not into it at all. She continuously tried to get me into K-pop over the course of 3 years. Hey, K-pop, hey! No. My reasoning was I was never going to be able to sing along because I don't understand the language. I was never going to be able to see them live, which still bums me out. And then at one point or another, the company that we were both working under went bankrupt. Happens, isn't it? I was trying to save every little piece of data that I'd gathered over the 3 years of working there onto a little USB stick. The remaining times at 20 minutes, I really had to go to catch my bus. So I told my friend, can you get the USB stick and we'll just meet up later and you can give it back. So skip to like 3 months after that. I was like, yo, is anybody in Zurich? And she was like, I'm in Zurich actually, there's a K-pop meetup. Do you want to come? Like as a joke. As a complete and utter joke, she said this. And I kind of went, I'm bored. I don't really have anything to do today. It's Saturday. I mean, I might as well. Bear in mind, I didn't know anything about K-pop. I knew of EXO, I knew of Shiny, I knew of 21, and I knew of Infinite. That was my entire knowledge of K-pop. So we met up and she was like, are you sure you want to come? You don't know anything about K-pop. And I was like, no, you know what? It's a challenge. I gotta get out of my comfort zone every once in a while. Let's do this. I got the USB stick, by the way. Okay, first of all, it's really freaking full. They had rented out this little, I don't want to say cabin because it wasn't a cabin because it was in the middle of freaking Zurich, but it was a bit like a cabin. It was a youth center. They had a dance floor, which I thought was really cool. It was a bar, but it wasn't used as a bar. It was just like snacks and like non-alcoholic drinks. There was an outside area and a balcony area, and it was really chill. It was really warm. My friend introduced me to all of her friends, and they were all really lovely, and I was like, what the frig? This is so fun. The one thing that really impressed me about this meetup was there was a random dance cover thing, and you can look that up on YouTube. It's actually really fun to watch. But it's basically a group of people waiting to dance to a random chorus being played. The way the people played random play dance was so like mind-blowing to me. I wasn't used to choreography. What the frick? Like the most choreography I'd seen is freaking One Direction with their synchronized hip thrusting. And there they were, you know, the fans doing all these choreos, and I was just there like, what? This is so cool. But then I went home and I was like, okay, yeah, so that was it. That was my little delve into the K-pop realm. And then 2 days later, I actually gave K-pop a chance and I gave it a little listen. And then I just kept 3 years of convincing didn't do it, but one fucking K-pop meetup and I'm in this shit. So this is where the fun part comes in. Are you new to K-pop? Have you always kind of been curious about K-pop? Have you been a long time fan of K-pop? Do you want to recommend me some bands? Leave it to me in the comments. You know where it is. I'm not gonna point, but I can't help it. Point. Fucking hell. It's like when my mum is in a restaurant and she asks for pepper. She can't help but go like this to the waiter. He knows what pepper, like what the motion looks like to get the pepper out, but she just, pepper. He knows his mum. It's like me, comment section. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can stick around till when I make a new one. This is the end. I hope you drink lots of water, get lots of sleep, and this is the end. Okay. Bye.